Hi, my voice. Hey Alexa, what day is it today? February 24th, 2024. Um, I was just listening to another reader. Um, I was looking up, like different, like hepatitis and stuff like that. Different diseases that are going around right now, especially with cancer. Um, I've I've always gotten blood work done. I've always gotten checkups because I've always had passed out. And since I'm doing the spiritual stuff, I it's important for me to know where this is coming from. Um, I'm asking my dad, like, I'm having problems, like every time I get sick, I try to get better. I get better. I'll do meditation. I'll do whatever it was, and even if it's a placebo for me, I feel like it will still work. Um, Now there's certain things that just not. Because there's other people involved here. I'm okay. Somebody have somebody that passed away that I'm talking to had hepatitis, or they passed away from hepatitis. So they are giving me some symptoms of hepatitis, and I'm looking it up. And my dad goes, they did experiments on us, and I'm like, okay, what is this about? And because I'm like, this is the United States, why are we having so many diseases, so many people with cancer dying? And these doctors are like, nah, it's nothing. They're gaslighting us so much, and they're just giving us pills, and they're they are labeling us bipolar and schizophrenia, and we don't have any of that because dead people are still here. Now my lab work is all coming back normal. Everything's normal. Everything's fine. Um, Now, stress can aggravate anything. Stress can kill you, and I'm under complete stress. I'm stressed out right now, so that can lead onto other things that will, like, that's why it's so important to keep your mind in a healthy mindset, because if your mind goes into like, I'm sick, I'm looking it up, you're going to get sick. So I'm looking it up, and my dad said that some of these doctors, when we went to the doctor, we didn't get shots. They injected us with hepatitis shit. And I'm reading, because I know certain diseases will pop up later on. You won't get symptoms in late, like what I was reading on with my ancestors, because my dad was always sick. Like everybody in my family was always sick, so I would always try to see what prevents it, or what causes it, and what irritates it. Stress. Anyways, I remember Pamela Anderson had hepatitis, and I remember somebody else that I remember talking to. They go, "Yeah, I had hepatitis, but I guess I had it and didn't their symptoms didn't appear later on." So I knew too that I think like AIDS and HIV can do the same thing, like symptoms wise. Um, so then they were talking about this COVID stuff. It's like everyone gets a shock because they were making up bullshit and it didn't make sense. Then I was reading about this hepatitis. One of them, I think it was hepatitis B. Oh, 30 years. It'll take 30 years. I gotta find it. But I'm I'm not, I don't know what I can. Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm supposed to make a quick video. I'm just trying to. These doctors need to take responsibility. There's something here. There's something here. What I'm saying is that we were being experimented on. So a lot of these doctors are going to end up finding out that someone doing something else. There's another cold cases. Like, a lot of people have died because they were injected from a doctor high. These doctors, some of these doctors are like pedophiles hiding in a way. Some of these doctors are silent killers. A lot of these women and a lot of people who had cancer, they died because of healthcare. Didn't get proper pills on time, or failed, or denied. Who in the right mind is going to deny a child pills? Somebody that doesn't have a heart, somebody that's listening to the government. If you're in that top with pills, if you're in that platform and you don't see justice, then you need to be justice. You need to go, you know what, I can't work for you. Find somebody else, then find another sacrifice, because I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be a whistleblower. I'm going to be calling you out. I'm still doing that. I understand people need jobs, but you are working to kill other people, just like Walmart. Yeah, I needed a job, but I'm not going to work. Like, that's why I got an accident. That's why I got this accident. The bones out, because I'm not supposed to be there. There was a lot of people who were doing witchcraft too, but I saw a lot of things that were being thrown away, wasted, not organized, being mistreated, and the store's big, and people who go to Walmart are narcissists. They're trying to run away from problems. They're wasting money, running away from problems, washing cars. So black, white, blue, or gray, or red Tahoe could be significant here. Some of you guys could drive a Tahoe. Like, a lot of the STD stuff, when I was reading cards at the beginning, it was popping up STD. And I'm like, how is it impossible? How is everyone getting STD? These children. And they're like, the doctors are behind a lot of this stuff. So when the COVID came, my boys, you saw me like cleaning up, washing everything, because I'm like, what the fuck, what is this going, what is this? How did it get like this? How did it get like this? But you're covered in the mighty name of Jesus here, baby. You're covered in the blood of Jesus, baby. You are protected. Okay. It reminds me of this came up right now because I was doing my thing on they're pulling up bodies. Dead people. They're rearranging, they are digging up bodies, and they're not letting those people be at peace. Same thing with the dead. Like, if you were murdered, or if these doctors are injecting us with diseases, and later on down the line, that's where it's gonna affect. Like all of a sudden, 30 years. Like let's say if we were at the 1980 people, 1980 babies were injected with hepatitis. 30 years it will not take effect. So all of a sudden, 30 years come down the line, you'll see a bunch of 1985 people all of a sudden have health problems if they were not taking care of the bodies, if they were ignoring whatever they're doing, or whatever it was, they were dying. They just died. Um, no, they're looking for like the strong of the strong, whatever it was. So when I was my ancestor, my grandma was telling me like she wanted me that I was planned, and I was like wanted just stay a little bit longer, just wait. So this is why. Um, Now, my calling, you had problems, and I was trying to help you because it can lead into cancer. Because cancer runs in the family. I don't know if I have cancer or not, but I'm trying to prevent it. But if I do, oh fucking what? So fucking what? I'm going to die. I'm going to die happy. I'm going to live the best life that I have. That's why I'm telling you boys, like anything can happen. Um, but the fact that I'm going through all this and you guys are still alive, and I'm not going through this with you boys, but I'm going through it separately because of people's hate and anger towards me, that I'm telling the truth, it's gonna come back at them. Um, like because of the thing, I don't know, but I love the Olympics, and I do feel like the Olympics, like, is a way of war. It's a way to defeat war, but people use the Olympics for profit. Um, and now look at what that guy did. Can't even, the doctor. Um, there's a lot of disgusting doctors out there. So if you want to be the solution and the problem, you need to take care of yourself and your body by not lying and by not rushing people, by not letting things flow naturally as possible. Um, as long as you tell the truth, just know that there's karma that's coming to them when they lie to you, and vice versa. I know that there's karma coming back to me because I lied to some people, but it's not. Yeah, there's a difference between like a black and a white lie. But either way, it's still a fucking lie. It's still, and there's also, I do believe too, half, like, half truth is still a lie. Like, not being completely honest to me is still a fucking lie. So to me, I have that. If I'm not being fully truthful to you, or if I'm holding back, I am. To me, I feel like I'm lying to you. And that's just me. That's not. I'm not. I don't. So when people do the same thing to me, I do not hold it against them because it's like, well, I do the same thing, so you just have to figure me out. You know. Cold cases. That's what I want. I want these people. Like, I get like these tarot readers need to make money, but they can. There's another way. A lot of these tarot readers are working for the government. I'm doing it for free. Um, I'm not chosen. I don't know what that means. Um, Oh yeah, strip clubs. I was listening to some victims of the human sex trafficking, and the strip clubs, like politicians will go into the strip clubs and they will so low IQ me, you know, like since I was fucking around in school, like knowing that people are corrupt, I'm in special ed, and I know these two-faced doctors and teachers and whatnot or want money because I drugged my brother for no fucking reason with pills. So of course I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be mad. I'm not gonna let this shit go. Um, and a lot of these dead people, again, I want to be dead too. Don't worry, I'm going on my own time. But first, let me take a selfie. They keep telling me that. Take a selfie. Like I can't see. I sometimes I'll see it like sometimes, but I'm really wanting to. And I'm like I'm practicing with the cards. Okay, my boys. It's uh the lottery. I'm like okay, like in elementary school, a spelling test. I'm like, well, then how come you guys can't help me learn how to spell this and that? And I would try to pronounce it, try and try and try to. I couldn't read and write. Just, I couldn't get it. Even spelling it, even right now, spelling is very hard for me. Reading is very difficult for me. Comprehending certain things is very hard for me. Like I'm literally everywhere. I'm scattered, and to me, I'm okay with it. Most people are not okay with it. They all think I'm like dumber as like fuck because they don't have time. I get that, so go away. But if you have but if you're in pain, then you'll sit and understand where I'm coming from, because you'll have no choice but to listen, and then in the end you'll be grateful that you're listening to me because it's what you needed to hear. Um, when I was okay, my dad told me. Okay, when my aunts were still alive, TLC. They showed me what TLC meant, and I thought that that was neat because my initials. So then it's like when children are born, they have a sacred name. So I knew that when you carry a name in the afterlife, when you carry somebody's name in the afterlife, it brings it to them. I'm fucking that up because I gotta hurry. Okay, the reason why people have karma, the reason why there's a shit fest going on right now is because of the gods getting in the fight. That's what Hermes telling me. So it's like I'm a okay. We're all descendants of gods of these ancestors. But if you're gonna fucking deny them, then they're not gonna be. You're not gonna be their favorite. You're gonna fucking miss out on every fucking thing. You're gonna miss out on a lot of fucking family inside jokes. So you're not gonna be able to heal with them. So right now, what's playing right now is Poseidon's coming back up. So Poseidon is want to know how Steve Garvey feels about Donald Trump and MAGA? Just ask. He did an exceptional job. Is celebrating or is making amends with a lot of other gods right now. And Hermes is saying like that is a part of what's going on right now with me. And then yeah, I the time. 9/11. Hey Alexa, what time is it?
A lot of people are losing finances due to this, losing homes, losing wives, losing husbands.
Oh, think today. Okay, I'm on the treadmill, and I look down, and it was 7:17 on the time, and then the last week, 3 days in a row, on this clock in the back of me, I saw where is it? The in the back of me, it was 8:18. 3 days in a row. I just happened to look at it. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And then on the clock in the kitchen, those are like, yeah, okay. Those are the neat times where you're just in your zone and then you just happen to look. See? You happen. So anyway, so I do the cards, right? And I go, what is it? What is it? And I'll never, like, sometimes I'll get to it, but if I'm in my mood, if I'm in my element or whatever it was, if I'm not even trying, I'll get it right off the bat. I'll get like I'll go A, like, see, it's A, it's a heart. But if I'm forcing it, I will not read what's in the back of it. I will not guess the cards, if that makes sense. I won't guess it. Because I was talking to somebody on the other line, trying to see if I can, like, I'm like, okay, think of a number. So he thought of a number. I think it was 7. So then I go, okay, you're thinking of number 7. He's like, yeah, how do you do that? I'm like, okay, well, that's, to me, that is like you're asking permission. That's how mediums work. But mediums also people can do it differently. Like, depends on who wants to help you or who's coming in or whatever it was. Or I don't like doing that. I hate doing that. I feel like I'm forcing myself doing that. And when I did that a couple of times, I was just told 7, and I got a number 7 in, like, I'm closing my eyes, but I feel like there's a number 7 there, and I feel like someone's telling me number 7, and I feel like if I'm around number 7, so I'll say 7, and then it depends on if that person trusts me or not to move on further. Not everyone, I can't do that with a lot of people. It stops at a certain point because people just want more and more and more. So if they're not satisfied, then I don't know what you want. Like, you can do it too. What do you want? What are you trying to get from the game? And I just want my kids back, so it's not gonna work. And it was working for my kids. It always worked for my babies. Because Colin, I'd be like, Colin, what's wrong? He'd be like, nothing's wrong, nothing's wrong. I'm like, well, something's wrong because spirits are telling me, grandma's telling me. Yeah, or how do you know? You know, so they won't tell me. They'll just say, Colin has something to talk to you about. Or, you need to be watching Colin more. They'll just give me a heads up because it's very private and you have your own learning things. So I'm just here to be like a spiritual advisor or whatever it might be. I'm just here like to calm you down. Like, why did you do what you did? Why did you feel like you needed to do that? So Colin, that's what I was doing. So just know that the spirits are watching you. That's why you had the broken arm. Remember the broken arm? It was shaped as like an S. And then you would blame it on the girls. Man, you did not cry at all, but you held all that anger in. You did. Yeah, those girls probably picked on you a little bit too hard, but you did. You were a little punk. You were calm. But you were only a little punk because of Anthony and us and your parents, you know. But you but you have a heart of gold. You do. And but these teachers in the community, I knew that they were going to do shit like this. Just remember the elephant and you're good. Protect yourself with the elephant and you're good, my boys, okay? Let me do a little bit. Let me do a card. I'll do 3 and then see. So neat. See, I won't know what it is. I won't know. I can guess. I mean, I'll see a guess. I'll say 4, but I don't know. I wouldn't know what it would be. I wouldn't know. See, so and I get to me, I hate doing it because I'll like be like, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm like, I hate doing that, so I don't even try. But if I'm listening to music and then have my tea, like if I'm watching movies and stuff and I'm doing my like I'm just fucking with them, fucking these cards, like just like playing with them, and I'll be like just not even thinking about it, and I'll just do hearts. I'll do a heart, and then I'll do a heart. It'll be a heart. Uno cards will do the colors too, like red, green, blue. Sometimes that is difficult because if I see a color, like if I see this, it won't work. Now it won't work. Those cards won't work. It will just. I'm thinking too much. But if I'm in the right moment, it will work. So it's just, if I'm happy, I can't do it. So I'm not even try. Okay, 7 of hearts. I did 7 with Vegas, and I think 7 was Maryland. Hey Alexa, what's the 7th state of the United States?
From fandom.com. Maryland is the 7th state.
Maryland's the 7th state. And I'm connecting 7 with Vegas. I think because of the slot machines and 777. And I'm connecting Vegas to Westminster. And then Westminster is connecting me to Colorado. And then Colorado is connecting me with the lamb sacrifice and car accidents and the killing of Chris Chris Watts, his family, what he did. That's the next one. 7, 8. I love you boys, and there's a movie I think it's called 1941, and my dad used to tell me like during war time, like the movie scenes and stuff, the soldiers would cry their eyes out because they want their mommies, and their mom can be like comforting them. It's okay, it's okay. So certain songs, certain foods, but in the end of the day, these soldiers are just big babies. I miss my kid. So tired. But there's so many things to do. I love you boys. See you boys in a bit.